First at 11, a weekend of tragedy. At least 15 people are dead, including a child, after a mass shooting at Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia. And we're learning one of the victims has a connection to Kern County. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Salma Ladvinka. This morning's mass shooting happened during a Hanukkah celebration. Tonight we are learning that one of the victims is the brother of the co-director of the Chabad in Bakersfield. Now, they announced it today on social media, saying Rabbi Eli Schlanger was killed as he prepared for the lighting of a large menorah. The Chabad said he is survived by his wife and children, including a 2-month-old baby, his parents, and siblings. This attack comes at a time when Jewish people are increasingly targeted, both in Australia and around the world. National correspondent Christine Frizzell reports on the attack.
It's being described as an act of pure evil. Bondi Beach, a place associated with joy and celebration, forever tarnished.
This was an attack deliberately targeted at the Jewish community on the first day of Hanukkah.
The mass shooting in Sydney, Australia, during a Hanukkah celebration, sending shockwaves around the country and the world.
That was such a horrible attack. That was a purely anti-Semitic attack.
We're supposed to be the lucky country. We're supposed to be a country where people are allowed to express their religion freely, and where something like this happens is unbelievable.
The suspects, a father and son, with this extraordinary video appearing to show the moment a 43-year-old Muslim father wrestles the gun out of one of the suspects' hands.
We saw an action of a brave man, turns out a Muslim brave man, and I salute him, that stopped one of these terrorists from killing innocent Jews.
The incident occurring less than 2 weeks after this report from the Executive Council of Australian Jewry detailed anti-Semitic incidents in Australia have reached historic highs since the Hamas-led terrorist attacks in Israel on October 7th, 2023. The United States also on high alert, the last few years bringing a spotlight to anti-Semitic incidents on college campuses and other acts of violence. This man over the summer threw Molotov cocktails at a Jewish gathering in Boulder, Colorado. And in Washington, D.C. in May, a suspect opened fire on people leaving an event hosted by the American Jewish Committee, killing 2. Australia's Prime Minister vowing his country will never submit to division, violence, or hatred. I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.
And as we mentioned earlier, one of the victims was the brother of the co-director of the Chabad at Bakersfield during a menorah lighting at the marketplace earlier this evening. Esther Schlanger, the victim's brother-in-law, spoke about the tragedy. She said hate and anti-Semitism must be checked to further prevent these kinds of attacks.
Ultimately, hate has consequences. When countries and people and places let hate go unchecked and give it excuses for other names, people die. People die when they're celebrating a children's event, lighting a menorah, because hate went unchecked in that country or in this country. We have to check in hate and not give it excuses, not label it with other names. And that's why my brother-in-law died, because of hate that went unchecked. He didn't have to die.
Schlanger also spoke on the importance of the Jewish community to come together and celebrate Hanukkah in a time of mourning.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.